What's up, Panda Squad, to another episode of Diepio. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, a guide on how to use the Predator. I'm here with Josh, who will be assisting me.
Hello.
Alright, okay, so, if you didn't know, this is the Predator. Alright, I'm guessing you probably already know that. Well, anyways. I'll be going over a few different builds. The first one
Oh,
is... Wow, thanks, Josh. The first one is the standard glass cannon with 5 points of movement speed and all of the bullet upgrades maxed. Now, to use the Predator, you don't want to simply just start firing like this, because that's generally a horrible plan. Because your bullets are very spread out, so your opponent has more time to shoot bullet. Like, just start shooting towards me, Josh. Like, your opponent has more time to put out bullets to stop it. Okay, you can stop now. You're gonna hurt me. Okay.
you're hurting me.
And so what you should do is cluster your shots. Now I will be explaining how to do this. So you click or click the spacebar very rapidly so that only one bullet comes out. And then after the reload cycle, you click again. Like this. See? And now you have two of them together. Now, it might take a little while to get used to this, but... Oh, and Josh matched his penta shots pretty much the same way you do this. And you might be wondering, well, how do I get three of them to line up? So it's easy. Once you have this,
Oh,
you shoot just that, and then you click again after the end of another reload cycle. And you will have three either at the same or nearly the same place. Now, you see how two of them are firing at the same time. Three of them firing at the same time would be the perfect cluster, and it would deal massive amounts of damage if you were able to hit your opponent. But I don't like to shoot them at the same time, because then if you're like trying to hit a fighter or something, Josh, could you like die and go fighter or something? Or just a fast tank. Just go body damage machine gun or something.
okay.
And just get a bunch of health and movement speed and stuff. You can level up if you need to. But so if you're trying to hit a tank coming at you, you would only be shooting in one place. And so it would be really hard to try and kill that tank without it killing you. If I was shooting all three at the same time. So what you want to do is you want to arrange your shots in sort of a like this. I like to call this the snowman. It's more like a deformed snowman because it's got the large one. And with this, you can spray your shots in a larger of an angle if the tank is coming at you, so that you can aim and adjust. See? If you wave your gun, you can spray the shots as opposed to shooting them all at the same time, which will only shoot them in one direction. You'll be very vulnerable to body damage tanks. And so, with the glass cannon, you have to be very careful because you don't have a lot of health. So, I would not recommend this build for free-for-all, because if you were fighting somebody and a basic tank came up behind you, you would just get ruined.
I put too many points in movement speed.
I see that. Oh, did you leave, Josh?
No?
Oh, my other account I had here making the arena bigger left. Anyways, so now that I've explained how to use the Predator, I haven't explained its special skill, which is when you right click, you can scope. And while this is useful, it's not necessarily very, like, it has its weaknesses. Because if you are... Oh boy.
There's some trouble there.
Yeah, Josh, I'm trying to focus on two things at the same time. It's a little difficult. Anyways. Okay, can you stop like fighting me for now, Josh? Okay, anyways. if you're using the scope feature, you have to be very careful if you don't have any teammates around you, that a tank doesn't sneak up on you from behind and ram you. Because if you're shooting and backing up, you could very easily, someone could bump into you like Josh just did. Josh, you know I saw you, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, it was just for effect. But anyways, so try to use this sparingly. I normally use it if my teammates and I are in a firefight and I need to. Sometimes I'll go around the side. Are you body damage, Penta?
No, I'm not body damage.
Okay, anyways. I try to go around the side, and you can hit those tanks that are fighting your teammates on the side, and usually if they're a bullet spam class, like Triplet, or Penta, or Spread Shot, you'll be able to nearly one-shot them with one cluster of bullets, thus giving you a bunch of score and giving your teammates a huge advantage as you've killed a few people. You're body damage, Penta.
No, I'm not.
You're definitely body damage, Penta.
I wasn't. I promise you. I only had points of reload and movement speed.
Okay. And so when you're using the scope, you can either use it when you're protected by your teammates, or I also like to use it if you're winning a 1v1 and you can chase them down very easily because you can see much further than they have, and you can just spray at them and they usually can't dodge it unless they're just really pro at dodge. Josh, what are you doing? I'm trying to like get the snowman back. That's good enough, I guess. It's not the best. But so try not to hold down right click all the time, because as you can see, you can move out of your scope, and because it stays in one area. So once you move out of here, you're very vulnerable to anything that could happen to you. And so now I will explain the matchups between every tank, what you should be careful of, and what is pretty much just free points. Josh, what the heck? Anyways, so let's move down the class pie, Josh.
Pie.
And so first of all, there's fighter and booster. Now, we already had some spars early in the video if you were watching it and not listening to it. And that, from that, you can tell that you can win against the bullet damage versions of booster and fighter, but you will have a little bit of a harder time with the rammers. But as long as you use the snowman sort of bullet spread, you'll be fine, because you can spray and they will not be able to catch up to you. With the fighter, you got to be a little bit more careful because his side cannons, he'll try to dodge your bullets and use the side cannons to take you out, like Josh is doing right now.
Damn it.
But if you manage to predict his movements, you can hit the fighter with pretty much all of your bullets, and depending on how much health they have, you'll damage them quite a bit. Okay. But again, watch out for the rammers, because if you're scoped and they come up behind you, you're going to have very little room for error. And so you're going to want to have your shots not clustered completely together. Josh, I have no health. Not completely clustered together, but a little bit spread apart. Not too far, because that's terrible. Oh my gosh. Can you leave me alone?
Damn it.
Okay. So, alright Josh, now go, just pick a bullet spam class.
Pick a bullet spam class, got you.
Okay, now, Penta. Penta can be difficult, but if you can dodge his bullets while staying near the edge of his range, you can easily defeat it if you have your shots close together because they'll bust right through his bullets and you'll be able to hurt him. If he has a lot of movement speed, like pentas usually do, you'll have some trouble. I lagged really bad.
Excuses, John.
You'll see it in the video, Josh. I lagged.
Fucking lag.
Okay. So,
I almost scared you.
alright, with sprayer, I got killed by a pink triangle. Oh boy. With sprayer, triplet, twin, anything with the forward firing bullet power, you're going to have some trouble, but don't worry. If you fire on the edge, really, Josh? If you can fire on the edges, I'm not upgrading anything, I'm just talking, Josh, come on.
Fine.
If you can hit the triplet, for example, on the edges, you'll be able to get chip damage in because they can only fire straight forward, so their edges are a little bit vulnerable. You can see this more with Streamliner because his gun is so small in the center of him, you can hit his edges and he can't really protect against that. Let's see. Octo, free points. Triple twin, free points. Auto 5, you're going to have to be careful because don't judge a book by its cover. Auto 5 does a lot of damage. It's a little scary sometimes. But as long as you stay far away from it, that its auto guns don't lock onto you, he can't really shoot you because you're always moving and your bullets are not where you are because you're so far away. And you should be able to dodge it and eventually grab the win. Pretty much, really, Josh, are you joking? Maybe you should just not respawn. Yeah, eat this.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways. Alright, with spread shot, you have to be very careful because... Can we stop this, Josh, please?
Okay, fine.
Just, come on. We'll do some fights in a little bit. With spread shot, you have to be very careful. Josh, can you go spread shot?
Yeah.
Because the large bullet does as much damage as what did I say? A sniper bullet? Yeah, it does as
I don't
much.
know what you said.
I think it does as much damage as a sniper bullet, and you do not want to get hit by that. And the small ones do as much damage as a shot from a penta. So you really want to be careful when fighting a spread shot.
Damn it.
Because
I didn't have any points in health.
Yeah, I know. Because if you get hit by those, you're pretty much done for. If you're playing the glass cannon build, the only thing you can do is hope that some teammates were supporting you and you can get behind their fire. So Predator is a great support class and a great solo class if you can do everything that I've talked about, from spraying the shots to... Alright, now we'll talk about the drone classes, because they need to be talked about. So, Overlord, Manager, Overseer, Necro, anything of that variety. What are you, Ranger? Are you Ranger closer? Josh, come on. Josh, we're trying to be professional here.
Yeah.
Anyways, so with those classes, you're gonna want to always stay on the edge of their screen. Never get close to them. Can you stop that, Josh?
I'll stop.
Please? Okay. Never go onto their screen, because if you do, they will chase you down, and if they're good, they'll probably surround you or something with their drones. And the only thing I can say is that if an Overlord is trying to kill you from the side, and you are glass cannon Predator, the only thing that you can really do is go right for the body and hope that you don't miss. Because if you can kill him before he kills you, his drones disappear and you're all good. With Necro, that's pretty dangerous. If they're far away from their base, if you're playing Team Deathmatch, all you have to do is whittle down their drones from a far enough distance and then go in for the kill. That's really how simple it is to take down Necromancer. Just watch out if he tries to claw you or anything like that, because that'd be bad, and you would die. So, Battleship, that's free points. Just notice that the drones can do damage to you, and you're fine. Hybrid, this one is. Can you go bullet damage hybrid, Josh?
Got it. Full damage hybrid.
Yeah. So with hybrid, you have to be careful because number one, their bullets will kill you, and number two, Josh, this arena's tiny. You know that.
I'm sorry.
Can you just like not be right next to me when you stop shooting? When you start shooting? Anyways, so with a hybrid, if you're trying to solo a hybrid, Josh, I'm still not ready. You're killing me with your drones. That's another thing. The drones do damage. They do a lot of damage. You see how much damage that just did. So usually you'll see a hybrid from about where I am, because you'll see his bullets, and you should, Josh, you can start now. You should try to see. You should try to predict where he's going with his bullets.
Damn it.
Because you know how much knockback the hybrid bullet does. You know how much damage a hybrid bullet does. So, no, not damage. Gosh darn it, I got distracted. You know how much knockback the hybrids take from their bullets, and you should adjust for that and aim your shot where that will be. And if they're close to shooting, there's no way they have enough reaction time to turn from where that was and rearrange their shot so they don't get hit. Because usually if they're a body damage hybrid, bullet damage hybrid, I was right the first time, they won't have too much in the health, so you should be able to kill them fairly easily. Anyways. Okay, that's the majority of the classes. Landmines, just stay away from them. Trappers, whittle them down from where they can't hit you. Other snipers, usually Predator can win against other snipers because they can't see you unless you get too close to them. If they're on the edge of your right-click zone, they won't be able to see you, and you'll have the advantage immediately. Alright, so we've gone through one of the builds of Predator, and that is Glass Cannon. Josh, can you kill me, please? Kill me.
I don't think I can. Like, physically, I cannot.
Kill me.
Press O.
Kill me, Josh. Body damage, go.
No, there's an O. Press it.
I don't want to press it.
Fine, don't press it.
Okay, and so another build is I've tweaked it, but it is hold on, I'm making it 7 reload, 2 max health, 4 bullet speed, 5 bullet penetration, 6 bullet damage, and 5 movement speed. So this one has the same amount of movement speed as Glass Cannon, but it has 2 in max health, which will help you survive, and I know because I played a round with it tonight, and I almost got killed a few times, but since I had those 2 points in... What are you doing? And since I had those 2 points in health, I did not die. And that's pretty much what that does. I just took 2 of the points out of bullet speed and bullet damage. You'll have to lead your shots a little bit more, and they won't do as much damage, but you can still surprise tanks from the side and one-shot them.
Come at me.
Are you like tiny battleship, Josh?
Bro, can't kill a tiny battleship. Too OP.
It's too small,
OP.
dude.
Dude, too OP, man. Oh god, rip. Oh god, rip.
Okay. Anyways, so that is another build for Predator. I hope you learned something in this video, and if you didn't, comment down below that I suck.
I'll make sure you will.
And as you can see, I have a tag in my name, and this tag is the Sun Knights. This is a one of the Diepio clans, and it's pretty solid. It's a fairly good clan. I'm in it. You could come hang out with me. And yeah, thanks for watching. Oh, gunners. Just stay away from gunners and you can kill them. If you don't stay away from them, you're dead. Oh, not today.
Whatever.
Not today. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh
Anyways.
my god!
Anyways, thank you for watching and goodbye.